Strategic planning. A strategic planning approach is typically used where the requirement is to understand if current levels of promotional investment are appropriate for your market. As this is the quickest analysis to do and requires the least amount of data to be gathered, it is often used to help prioritize commercial excellence projects across all markets in a region. This is a brand-level study. All data is required at the brand or indication level only. No customer data is required to be collected. The following data is required: sales forecasts, initial FTE plan, sales rep costs, A and P meaning advertising and promotion, or DME, which is the total non-sales force budget, COGs or cost of goods.
Insight from PromoPlanner strategic planning exercises include long-term ROI assessment, directional sales force sizing recommendation, directionally optimized brand FTE allocation, and carryover assessment.
Strategic planning gives you a fast overview of the situation, like a satellite view over your market and products. High level, brand focus only, no customer level planning. Allows you to plan Salesforce FTE roles only and assumes your non-FTE promotional channel investment will stay as defined in the base case. First insights can be produced within a day if all the data is readily available, but usually we allow for 2 to 3 weeks data collection in the market.
Typical business questions addressed by PromoPlanner strategic level planning projects are: what is the implied level of carryover for each of my brands? What is the implied total level of carryover for my portfolio? Is my total sales force size today appropriate for my current sales forecast? What is the expected long-term promotional ROI for my portfolio, given my sales forecast and promotional plan? What is the long-term promotional ROI of each of my promoted products? What is the PromoPlanner assessment of optimal sales force size for our current sales forecast? How could our FTE brand allocation be improved to drive improved long-term profitability? If I'm to receive additional promotional resources, where should they be deployed to maximize long-term sales and profitability? If I am required to reduce my sales force spend to meet new organizational OPEX constraints, where can I make FTE reductions with the least impact on long-term sales and profitability? Could I increase long-term sales and profitability without increasing my sales force expenditure? Will I need additional promotional resources to support an imminent product launch? Could I manage the launch with existing resources? And if I have a significant LOE, loss of exclusivity, coming, how soon should I start reallocating FTE resources away?
Operational planning. An operational planning approach is typically used where there is a requirement to create a full sales force call plan, sometimes described as a POA or lineup. To create a full sales force call plan, we need to collect customer-level data in addition to all the data required for strategic planning. Data required in addition to strategic-level data. Current sales team lineup. 1 year of historical sales team calling activity. List of relevant of customer specialities. Size of customer specialty audiences. Brand customer prescription split. This can be actual numbers or estimated. Influence of retail pharmacy channel. Level of GP decision-making and prescription refilling. Insight from PromoPlanner operational planning exercises include all outputs from strategic level planning plus ROI assessment of promotional investment of each customer audience, full brand, customer, team call plan, assessment of impact of new call plan on sales and profit compared to the initial plan.
Typical business questions addressed by PromoPlanner operational level planning projects are all questions addressed by strategic planning plus putting a currency value on each of your customer specialties, as a group and as individuals. Refining the bag of products carried by each of your sales teams. establishing and refining your current segmentation and targeting approach, assessing optimal reach and frequency for each of your sales teams and customer specialty combinations. Is the sales force activity on each customer specialty today in proportion to the value of the future sales they are expected to drive? If I am required to reduce sales force spend, which product and customer combinations should be addressed first to minimize the impact on total business performance? Are there any product customer specialty combinations that I am calling on today which are not profitable? Are there any product customer specialty combinations that I am not calling on today which are profitable? What is the value of the customer specialties for one of our brands? What is the value of each customer specialty across our total portfolio? What is the PromoPlanner recommendation for Salesforce investment for each of our teams? How can I assess optimal reach and frequency for each of my teams? What is the long-term incremental sales value for each of my customer specialties, including the retail pharmacy channel?
Tactical planning. A tactical planning approach is typically used where there is a requirement to create a full multi-channel marketing MCM plan. It is used for applications where Salesforce and all non-Salesforce promotional channels need to be planned together. This requires all the non-Salesforce promotional channel budget data to be collected and loaded into the PromoPlanner, in addition to all the data required for operational level projects. Data requirements in addition to operational level data is the list of all targeted and non-targeted promotional channels other than the Salesforce, current budget for each promotional channel for each brand in study, estimated number of customers the budget for each promotional channel is expected to cover. Operational planning insights are all outputs from strategic and operational level planning plus a fully optimized multi-channel marketing plan. Planning approach is the deepest level available by customer speciality and brand focus, allows you to plan Salesforce FTE roles and all non-FTE promotional channel investment at the customer speciality level. This level allows you to plan any or all of the non-FTE driven promotional channel investments, arriving at a plan different from the base case. Typical business questions addressed by PromoPlanner Tactical Level Planning are all questions addressed by strategic and operational planning, plus preparation of a full multi-channel marketing plan appropriate for your market, taking into account the effectiveness of the different promotional channels as you understand them to be, ability to create different go-to-market approaches and to compare their expected impact on both long-term sales and profitability, in total by product and by customer speciality.